Hello, how are you? You're on Cesar Blues channel, and today I'm here in Stockholm, the capital of Sweden, of course. And what do they eat in Sweden? Well, I don't know, because I've come to find out. I've come to see what traditional Swedish food is like in a place that's the most highly rated in the city. By far 4.7 on Google Maps, not on 1,000 or 2,000 reviews, but on more than 5,000 reviews. For this restaurant that I have here behind me, which is called Gastabud. So I'm going to try their food, which I hope is very good. And I hope it's able to satisfy me, because I've spent the morning walking around the city center. The restaurant is right in the middle of the Gamla Estang neighborhood. It's the most central place in the city. The Royal Palace is super beautiful, all the squares, all the little streets. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this trip. Above all, I'm getting painfully hungry. I'm going inside to see what's cooking. Since I'm already here, inside this small and very cozy restaurant, quite warm lights, a bar in the center and around with 78 tables that are already starting to fill up. And that's even though I arrived first, that is, at 12 o'clock sharp, which is when they open. Was I here ready with the cameras? They don't take reservations. That's why I came so early, just in case, since I know, given so many reviews, that, well, this place will fill up. Right away, I'm going to take a look at the menu to see what they have to eat here. And the menu starts with the appetizers. It has to be this way. It's available in Swedish and English too, so I mostly understand it. The first thing they have is a toast with shrimp and homemade mayonnaise. They also have several types of pickled cucumbers. They have the marinated reindeer, which I've been eating for several days now, and today is not going to be the third day of reindeer. I'm telling you in advance. They also have a gratin potato. They say it's traditional Swedish, and then it moves on to the main courses. It has salmon, but watch out, fried salmon is coming. With herbs, with truffle mayonnaise and potatoes. It also has the meatballs. The IKEA things are the Swedish food par excellence, the meatballs. Forgive me, the beef meatballs, he says, here with potatoes. It has the slow-cooked pork cheeks, the ribeye steak, the little heart of the chop with béarnaise sauce. It has the smoked Swedish sausage. It has another type of marinated salmon, the seafood soup here as main dishes. And it ends with fried beetroot. Well, it must also be a traditional dish from here. But wow, beetroots are one of the few things that don't appeal to me. For desserts, it offers panna cotta, sponge cake, and apple pie. The menu has been thoroughly reviewed. It's the toast, the shrimp toast with homemade mayonnaise, which looks incredibly good. The dish comes with some vegetables on the bottom, including onion and something green, along with a slice of lemon. And I also ordered a glass of wine. Wine from France, an Artesisch Côte d'Oron, a little red wine to accompany. To today's meal, let's look at the toast. You won't believe, this is getting out of hand here. Oh, trash, but there's no way to get it all together. It has more filling than toast. My goodness. But I've never seen such a huge toast. If this is not, there's no way to get it all at once. Anyway, what a generous filling. Let's see how it is. It's absolutely delicious, what with the shrimp it brings. That's for sure. The filling is cold, but very cold. Very, 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 very cold. The mayonnaise is on top, and I would say there's a small touch of mustard. What a piece of leaves here in the salad. It's the first time on the whole trip that the waiter, who is also the cook, it seems that this is run by the couple, and it's the first time that he insists that it's a lot of food. The first time he tells me, of course, because I just met him today, and the first time they tell me on the trip, I don't know if he explained it well to me, when I say everything is cold. The toast is toasted, a loaf without edges, just how I like it. He takes away the toast with too much mayonnaise, which is noticeable in the taste. The mayonnaise and shrimp are very tasty. Let's see. It's not a shrimp from Palamos, far from it. I think the prices are very reasonable for the place where we are, right in the center of Stockholm. Just for parking, moreover, on the street, in an area that is designated as Iso Asorio parking, they charged me in advance 30 euros in exchange. That's why I tell you that I think the prices are more than good. And well, the wine is tasty, and here we have the soup. We had to order it. Of course, for several reasons. One, because I have seen in the comments on social media that it's a wonderful soup. Two, because it comes with toast. But three, and most importantly, among other things. Of course it does. It comes with aioli, but a soup with aioli, he said he had never seen it before, pointing out a mussel. Hey, it has salmon things, but a lot. Don't think they're making up stories. Plenty of salmon and, well, salmon in soup. I have only tried this in the Nordic countries. Given the intense heat, the salmon is definitely steaming hot and features a significant amount of marbling and fat. And again, I find that they use very little salt in the food. The broth is very fine, very soft, it's tasty, it also has prawns, it has quite a seafood flavor. Good little soup to warm up today, even though it's neither cold nor hot. As the greatest exponents of brother-in-lawism on the planet like me say here, there are exactly 0 degrees. It comes with such an amount of salmon that this in itself, for me, it's a dish of food that leaves you satisfied. In these videos, I order extra food to showcase, but this alone would satisfy me. Well, watch out. The aioli, watch out. The aioli looks good. It smells very good. Let's see how it is. Well, what do you want me to say? It's very well done indeed. It's perfect. Garlic, oil, and enjoyment. And I understand that this is eaten, so you spread a little bit of the aioli and you keep eating the bread with aioli with the soup. The bread is really good, from the heart, really good. Second course. And I'm telling you, the place, even if it's just for these 2 dishes, you'll see what's yet to come. And I'm very happy to find these kind of places that, even though they are right in the center, they are not. The touristy Capcom stuff that I find in many cities around the world. I'm not going to say it's only in Spain, because I find it in many places, but in Spain especially. You go to the capitals and the meals in the center, most of them oysters. And this is, I don't know, 3 minutes from the Royal Palace, which is the most touristy thing here in the center of Stockholm. From this neighborhood, you get 3 little mussels. And what I like about good mussels is this mussel, tiny. I don't remember what it's called. I know it has a specific name, which I've tried more times in France. This is my second time in Sweden. I came here before to record a video, but it's the only one that has been completely erased from my channel. At the time when it was fashionable to eat substrom in cans, well, I recorded it, and it got erased. Despite how bad I had it, well, I'm not going to repeat it, obviously, but after having such a bad time, it got even worse seeing that it had been erased.
The broth is very tasty, right? And it has like lemon.
What delicious things I'm eating, and you know what? It came with the prejudice of you'll see how badly I'm going to eat in these countries. Well, prejudices aside, right? You have to know how to search, and whoever searches finds. In fact, my friends tell me this, right? You'll see how badly you're going to eat there. The food is terrible, right?
Since I'm discussing food today, don't expect many questions about monuments or similar topics.
And I'm really glad to tell you that I'm eating very well. Soup finished, we continue. Well, here it is. Of course, I had to order it. Even though I ordered salmon soup, I had to order the fried salmon, no matter what.
What a piece of salmon sliced with butter sauce, herbs, with
sauteed potatoes in Eldo. Anyway, it looks sensational. They haven't brought more bread now, but it's okay because I've already had quite a bit with the aioli and everything. They present this so well, with quite abundant portions, as I tell you.
Oh, how the little knife goes through.
And what a look the salmon has. What a streak. The best salmon on the route, then the best by far. Wait, if this little sauce is like it seems the aioli, but with herbs, with dill, and with something else, it's wonderful. Look, these days I've been saying all the time, man, well, it's very similar to the salmon I eat at home, very similar to the preparation. Well, look.
The preparation is fried, but it has a different color on top than on the bottom for some reason.
I don't think this is fried.
No way, this is grilled. I don't know why I translated that as fried.
They've cooked it to perfection. It's perfectly salted. Extremely juicy. The chef is super friendly. He's come over here several times to ask how everything is. Really the best restaurant so far on the route? These little potatoes are so good. They're cooked, but slightly fried. It's a spectacle. The dish is a spectacle. A spectacle. How good are these little potatoes? Salmon for the first course, salmon for the second course. I promise there's no more salmon on today's order, just like I promised. It's the best cooked salmon I've ever had. In a restaurant, it has The filet has a good texture without any bones. It doesn't include the skin, but I would have liked it if the skin was fried. The point that frying or a good touch of grilling gives to the skin makes it crispy. Truly sensational salmon dish, easily deserves a perfect 10. And I'm going to insist, being in the area where we are, in the country where we are, where everything is very expensive, I think this is very well priced with just one of the dishes, both the soup and this one. Have you eaten with the toast, but with this, you leave. More than eaten? Anyway, I'm going to leave the potatoes for later, because if not, I won't be able to, with everything. This is also a must. You have to order it if you come here. The Swedish beef meatballs with mashed potatoes, with cream sauce, with currants, with pickled cucumber. But beware that even though you only see 3, they are 3 jumbo-sized meatballs. I mean, look at these meatballs. Look at this. I joked with the cook and waiter. Hey, they are so big, and it's because he is a very big man. And he told me they are the size of my hand. And I say, wow, just wow. Well, let's see how these jumbo-sized meatballs with their little sauce are. What is this? What is this? It's... Had it been a while since you ate this well outside of Spain? I'm recording this in the middle of January of 2024. I don't know when the video will be out. But since the year started until today, I have visited France, Switzerland, Germany, Belgium, Denmark, Norway, Finland, and Sweden. This is by far the best day I'm eating, and in any other country I haven't mentioned.
The meatballs are of a masterful level. They have a very mild touch of garlic. They have a little bit of parsley. They have a sauce that is extraordinary.
For some reason, I don't understand nothing, absolutely nothing. It's greasy. My goodness, simple things, but at a masterful level, it seems like grandmother's food. It's not just that it's homemade, it's that you feel like you're eating at someone's house who has a love for cooking. This is what I call a puree. And you might say, well, how can he get excited about something so simple? I'm telling you, it's very well done. I'm telling you, it's extraordinarily well done. In this area, well, in the Nordic countries in general, in all breakfast buffets, there are meatballs. To call that meatballs after eating, this is an insult to these meatballs. No jam, no berries, no. Here the currants are in abundance. They are slightly candied. I would order 3 more of these, I tell you from the heart. It's not that the place is a 9, it's a 10. I know that if you ever come to Stockholm and you come here, you're going to send me a direct message on Instagram or something to thank me. Honestly, this is a great discovery. Driving into the center of Stockholm is a real problem. To begin with, I think only zero-emission cars are allowed in. Next major point. Parking here is almost impossible and very expensive, plus there are very few spots. I mean, it's very complicated. I almost didn't go. I decided to continue my route because I didn't want to take a taxi as the hotel was about 10 kilometers away. Are you centrally located when you make a reservation? The center is 6.21 miles away. What about transportation options like Uber? There were traffic jams. It took a long time. Taxi, there was no way to order it to get to the hotel. Anyway, it's been a handicap to come. I would have regretted not coming here to eat. The best food on the route? And forgive me if I repeat myself, but one must be effusive in praise when it is deserved. Even the pickles are pickled. Here too is homemade, believe me. You can't enjoy more. Let's ignore biases for now, such as the notion that Nordic cuisine is subpar. I don't want to hear that expression ever again because I'm eating well every day and extraordinarily so today. I just don't understand how this can be improved. And I'll tell you something else. The fact that the meatballs are so plump is a point in their favor. They retain more juiciness, and I say juiciness because it's not fat, it's the juice of the meat. I don't understand how they've made them so juicy without any fat, because I don't notice any fat at all. I'm making an old-fashioned potato dish. I'll pass the potato through here like fire and bread. The only greasy thing today was the aioli. Which, of course, 4,000 kilometers from home, an aioli tastes to you. Always even better.
Anyway, I'm going to stay here cleaning the plate and waiting because there's another main dish.
Oops, I dropped it. Now, yes, I had to order the sausage. Of course, because besides being something very typical here in Sweden, it comes smoked, and boy does it come smoked. I'm noticing here an absolutely sensational aroma. How do you see, again, with potatoes that carry a cream sauce with parsley, with pickled beetroot, and with Dijon mustard mayonnaise digonesa. They call it here has come to bring me the dish. The chef told me that here things are taken together. This together with the potato, as it falls apart a little bit and you start eating the sausage, well, with the potato. Anyway, I'm going to try to do it as I understood it needs to be done. The sausage looks great. I knew I had to order it. This sausage, if it's not homemade, did he make it here? By the way he was talking, it seemed like he made it, but if it's not homemade, it's made in the butcher shop. I mean, it's not a sausage. Frankfurt there, boiled. It's very good, very, very, very good. And has a slightly sweet touch. I'm going to try it here with the Dijonesa. It's spicier, the Dijon mustard, there with the mayonnaise. What can I say? It's a total hit. This one has a bit of fat, and the little potatoes are a complete success. It comes disassembled like this, he said, so that you can take it apart completely and eat it with the small potato. It's very good. It's very good. I was expecting more of a Frankfurt type sausage. Look, the skin is a bit thick. You can bite into it more. It has a crunchy touch, and the smoke seems to have penetrated the meat as well. How do I like such family businesses? I visited a similar one in Rome. Oh, I'm not going to remember the name, the Ferry House. And something else was good. The video on the restaurant channel, that one in Rome, fascinated me. I loved the homemade food they had. It was a completely different style, but also a familiar place. By the way, people have also asked me something on social media, which I find surprising given their kindness. In these Nordic countries, well, they have a joy and a charm. They greet in their language, not with a simple hi or hello. Instead, they make a sound like hey hey, but it's not quite that either. Even a word, it's like, I don't know. I had heard it from Luisito in a video. While experiencing it here, I keep remembering when he surprised also highlighted it. They greet each other in a very friendly way. Beetroot in general, well, I don't like it. I know I'm not going to like it, but I feel a bit obliged to try it. Because in some dessert, in some preparation, well then I've had it more or less and I liked it, but so look, I'm not fascinated, no, I don't like it. Look, the salmon was very good, the soup and everything, but both the sausage and the meatballs, that many will say, wow, it's just a sausage. It reminds me, although it has nothing to do with it, but it reminds me of the Catalan sausages that I like so much. The accompanying cream and dill sauce is very good too. These potatoes are addictive and with the little mustard, this one, once you get used to it, it doesn't sting as much. Great dishes. The waiter cook congratulated me, saying I did a good job for eating a lot. What he doesn't know is that I always save a very special place for dessert. And this is advertised on the menu as a juicy cake. With red fruits and vanilla sauce. Let's see, how is the juicy cake? I don't know why they call it juicy, because it's not juicy. It's served very hot. How about with the vanilla sauce, which looks more like an English cream? Oh, this is so good. Oysters? Yes, it's an English cream with a lot of vanilla. It's so good. Let's see, it's cold and this is hot. Well, a very good contrast. Do I like the cake? Yes. Am I fascinated? No. It's a cake that's baked very quickly and has a slightly crispy crust. And the inside, how would I tell you? Undercooked. But as you can see, it won't remain here. I'm following the Rajatabla diet. I haven't overdone it with the bread or asked for more. As I've told you, we're in January and we have to moderate ourselves after the holiday meals. So to make this healthier, I'm not only going to finish the sweets, but also, well, hey, the fruit. Anyway, when it goes red, the food is for a reason. And when people get to this point in the video, all I can do is say thank you. As I said, I thank you for getting this far, for joining me one more day in this adventure of discovering cool restaurants all over the world. Next chapter, I think it's gonna be in Hamburg, where I'll eat a hamburger, and that's all for today. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a big super like, subscribe to see more similar content, and not miss any. Most importantly, enable all bell notifications so YouTube alerts you about my upcoming videos. And that's all for today. See you at the next restaurant. Goodbye.